published 1713 EDT, the 5th of September 2017, updated 1738 EDT, the 5th of September 2017. Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner have been delivered a pricey new exercise bike that promises to turn their $5.5 million Washington, D.C. home into their own private indoor cycling studio. The political couple, who live in the upmarket neighborhood of Kalorama, appears to have purchased a $1,995 Peloton stationary bike, which allows users to stream live and on-demand cycling classes from the comfort of their own homes. Two men in a Peloton van were photographed delivering the cutting-edge bike to the couple's home after they headed to work following the long holiday weekend. Special arrival: two men delivered a Peloton stationary bike to Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner's Washington, D.C. home on Tuesday. Hiding out the state-of-the-art bike costs $9,995 and allows users to take live studio classes in the comfort of their own homes. Added costs: in addition to the price of the bike, Ivanka, 35, and Jared, 36, will have to pay $39 per month to access Peloton classes. After the Peloton employees were cleared to bring the bike inside, they were seen carrying the nearly $2,000 bike up the front stairs of their home. In addition to the price of the bike, Ivanka, 35, and Jared, 36, will have to pay $39 per month for full access to Peloton's classes. However, it may be worth it for the high-profile couple. Just a month after President Donald Trump's inauguration in January, Solid Core Gym founder Ann Malum took to Facebook to say that his eldest daughter used an alias to take one of her $37 classes. What you do when you find out Ivanka Trump just took Solid Core, but used an alias to sign up for class? You reach out and ask for a meeting, she wrote. Delivery: two Peloton employees arrived in front of their door in a gray van. Security: the van appeared to be checked before they were allowed to remove the bike. Arrival: the men were photographed as they unloaded the bike and carried it up the steps to the couple's front door. While I don't know her and I always seek to understand, I do know her father is threatening the rights of many of my beloved clients and coaches, and as a business owner, I take my responsibility to protect and fight for my people very seriously. The classes, which are available at 13 locations in the D.C. area, are described as high-intensity, full-body, low-impact 50-minute session on a resistance machine with no more than 12 people per class. Although critics slammed the gym owner for calling out Ivanka after her workout, the incident made it clear that the first daughter won't go unnoticed at her gym sessions. Ivanka and Jared are both senior advisors for the president, and they have been photographed coming back from their early morning workouts numerous times since they moved New York City to Washington, D.C. 8 months ago. In a rush, Ivanka rushed to work Tuesday morning while seemingly hiding in a black SUV just hours after DACA protesters stood outside of her D.C. home. Going out, Secret Service agents were photographed putting car seats into a black SUV that was eventually backed into the home's garage, where Ivanka reportedly got in before departing. No worries. Jared, however, was photographed smiling while exiting their home on Tuesday sporting a business suit. He got into a waiting vehicle to head to the White House. The mother of three developed a passion for running after training for a half marathon in 2015, and she and Jared started jogging together as a way to spend quality time with one another. Although it is unclear who the bike is for, Ivanka is also said to be a fan of Flywheel. But with her growing celebrity and her father's controversial policies, it might be easier for her to work up a sweat in her own home. Ivanka seemed to be hiding in an SUV while rushing to work on Tuesday morning, just hours after DACA protesters stood outside of her luxurious D.C. home begging her and Jared to stop the president from ending the program. Secret Service agents were photographed putting car seats into a black SUV that was eventually backed into the home's garage, where Ivanka reportedly got in before departing. Looking for help on Monday night, over a dozen people gathered holding candles in front of their home while peacefully protesting against the Trump administration ending DACA. Heading to work, Ivanka was photographed looking a bit glum as she left her home Wednesday. Jared, however, was photographed smiling while exiting their home on Tuesday sporting a business suit. He got into a waiting vehicle to head to the White House. On Monday night, over a dozen people gathered outside of their home holding candles during a vigil while peacefully protesting against the Trump administration ending DACA. The Obama-era program allows illegal immigrants who arrived as children to live and work in the U.S. without fear of deportation. Ivanka was last photographed leaving her home on Wednesday, and while she had somewhat of a gloomy look on her face in the morning, she was all smiles as she prepared to head to Missouri to join her father. That's better. After sporting a very gloomy expression first thing on Wednesday, Ivanka seemed to have brightened up by mid-morning when she left the White House. No paparazzi. Ivanka's shy daughter Arabella, 6, hid from cameras as the family returned to Washington, D.C. in August following their weekend getaway at Camp David. The assistant to the president was seen strolling across the White House lawn alongside Gary Cohn, the director of the White House Economic Council, and White House Staff Secretary Rob Porter, looking incredibly relaxed and carefree. Ivanka was grinning as she chatted with the two men who were accompanying her on the day trip. As she prepared to board Air Force One and head to Springfield, Missouri, Ivanka took to Twitter to share details about her trip and her father's upcoming announcement, joining at Real Donald Trump in Missouri today as he announces the plan for tax reform to empower all Americans, she wrote on her official account.